By the way, Takeoff is now being remembered, as she pointed out, in the music industry in Atlanta and across our country. 11 Alive's Naima Abdullahi continues our team coverage tonight.
As we continue remembering the life and legacy of Takeoff, we're going to continue that conversation with an in-depth look about his impact in the music industry, and not only that, in the city of Atlanta. Joining me right now, Joshua J1 Rayford, the VP of Music Programming for Pandora. You saw not only Migos rise to success, but you really saw Takeoff really hone in on his craft. For those who don't know, how did he stand out from the rest of the group members?
I remember meeting him and Quavo, gosh, this had to have been around 2012. He was a very humble kid, but his talent was just undeniable. Like, even if you listen to those early mixtapes, his voice always broke through the track. I think Takeoff was just the most relatable because Quavo and Offset, they have these larger than life personalities.
Right.
And then here you have Takeoff, who's just, sometimes he just is in his own world. But
to himself.
To himself.
Right.
That's what made him the most relatable Migo out of the three.
I mean, the reason why this hits different for me is, for a lot of us, it felt like we grew up with the Migos.
Yeah.
And that we grew up with Takeoff.
Yeah.
So when we see the grieving on social media, it's like, we can't grieve at the pace of the algorithm. So long after the hashtag is gone, that pain is still going to be there. There's another conversation happening simultaneously.
Sure.
And that conversation is, Black men deserve to grow old.
Yeah.
You know, tell me about that and what that really means to the culture.
I feel, as a Black man myself, there are so many obstacles that we face on a daily basis, whether it's due to gun violence, police violence, being profiled. A lot of us don't get past the age of 50. We do deserve to get old like everybody else. We do deserve to see our children get old and our grandchildren. When we see instances like with Takeoff, we'll never see what he would have became.
I call him twin, could that be my brother? We got the same roller, he matching me.
I want longevity. I want to stay consistent.
What do you want people to walk away with, knowing that this is the impact he made?
I think we are always going to remember him through his music and his legacy, but we also have to remember this was somebody's son. This was somebody's brother, somebody's nephew,
Right.
somebody's friend, and he's gone. We just have to be reflective of how valuable human life is.